thing. There was just nothing, right? The only intention was to make sure we stay divided, with the tribes, and then now we have religion as well, keeping us divided, keeping us separate, and keeping us suspicious of one another, while they carry on to perpetrating whatever the intention was from the get-go. Watching someone like Sheyi Tinubu, and look at Sheyi Tinubu. How old is Sheyi Tinubu? He's what, in his 40s?
He's just 39 or so, yeah.
Can you imagine that? Look at somebody who is just 39 with a pot belly. That should signify to you that he has a level of indiscipline within him, within his personality, within his character. And then you expect this kind of person to become a leader over a people, and for those same people to flourish. We're looking for the demise of the country, and I think that is what they are unintentionally, working towards, the end of a place, right? Anyone who keeps thinking that Nigeria is a country, look at your military. Does anyone have to tell that those hungry military men, army men, that were shouting and parading for him, that they were not supposed to do that? In what capacity were they doing that? Who is Sheyi Tinubu? He's just the son of the president of the country.
Charm. This one is ways. Okay.
No, he is.
You're talking about the first son of the Federal Republic now, because if they grab you, right, we'll begin to do free charm. Because that's the country. See, this is the contraption they are foisting on us, man. This is the reality now. As much as a lot of us would rather become rebels, right, against it, but this is the reality of a lot of people in that contraption now. You know that?
Yes, it is the reality, and the point I'm trying to make, and the point that Dele Farotimi, because I think I listened to one of his talks where he was saying Nigerians, the citizens of Nigeria, has not been defined. We are not citizens of a place. Nigeria is not a real place, and that is why you have a military, parading for the son of someone who has no authority over you, right? If you have to come and tell a military person that they should not be doing that, what does that tell you? If me as a civilian, I'm looking at it and thinking that this is all shades of wrong, then you who are in the military, who your own laws, you know what your own jurisdiction is and all of that, and you're still there saluting to somebody who has no capacity to direct you, to lead you, or to tell anything, who has no authority at all. And then you're doing that. That should tell anybody, this is not a real place. This is not a country. This is not, I think we're just like, how you have orphans, right, running around the whole place with nobody to supervise them and tell them, okay, walk in a straight line or go in this direction or use all your energy and go in that direction. That's what Nigeria is. We have no leaders. Callers, people called in and said that, oh, look at how old Babalola is and everything. Isn't he thinking about his old age? He's about to die. Blah 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 blah. These people don't care. I don't think they care. I think on some level they already, desensitized. Do you understand? Because they've done this thing for so long. Yeah. Like you've read today that about the other lady who was prosecuted, right? This is not their first time. This is not their first time. They've been doing this, and that's something that Dele Farotimi, called that the way and manner in which they went across, in all of those law cases, showed that this was not the first time they were doing it. So they have been doing it. This is not the first time. She's probably not the first. Probably now Dele Farotimi is the latest beneficiary of their madness, right? So you've had people in the past, some people who will not even bother to talk, that this is what they've done to them. Like somebody said, this is a lawyer that doing it to. Who knows her rights? Who knows the law? What about the countless number of civilians who do not know the law, who do not know their own right from their left and whatever? Imagine what they've been able to get away with, right? And that again is because
the police, right? And the police. This means that this is not the first time they are receiving such order from a federal order. It's been like a normal routine.
This is like the normal routine. See, listen, Emarigo, everything that you've said to us today and that you've been saying to us, it should be clear to anyone who is listening to you, anyone who is an ardent follower of your program, that Nigeria is not a real place. It is not a country. We don't have leaders, right? And there's so many things that you said, I've been listening to you and I've not had the opportunity to call it, especially when you talk about organ trafficking. I don't know if a lot of people have picked up on this. This organ trafficking, It's not today. They've been doing it since. All of that time that we've been talking about, when you talk about people who they'll say, oh, bring such and such and such and we'll give you money. All of those things were organ trafficking, which is something that they've been doing, right? Even the drug
Bring
dealing
us
and all of that.
7 girls every month. This you want to do money ritual. This is waiting the gods want you to be bringing 20 girls. 20 girls every month, and we'll be renewing your money for you.
Exactly. So a lot of things have been going on, in the country. The organ trade, the sex trafficking, the drug trafficking. It's almost as if that geographical expression exists just for all the evils in the world to take place, and the people are just so helpless to break free from from all of this madness. To be honest, listening to it it doesn't inspire any kind of, you're like, when or how will people be able to break free from this thing? When? Because we keep saying about how Nigeria is on a Tinder box, and we're looking for the spark that is going to bust the whole place, and everything. But we don't know when that is going to be, because again, the people themselves within that geographical expression have been so traumatized. I'm not even sure that they even realize how traumatized they are. They have been so traumatized, so desensitized, they don't even know. I think Nigerians are in a state of shock. Do you understand? They don't even know what to do, because it's so easy for us in diaspora to look and say, listen, what are people waiting for? What are you waiting for? They're saying, oh, don't abuse the Tinubu and they're going to arrest. Let everybody start abusing them. Let me know which prison you're going to use to carry all of us, and put us inside there. Let me just end with this, Imam.
Thank you. All right.
Okay. All right.
I've take just one more, because I stole part of the time for our calling. Okay, but you stay safe. Enjoy the rest of the holiday, because it's almost over.
I will. Thank you, my God bless.
Okay, and you too. I have here another caller, and who will likely be my last caller for the evening. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, sir. Yeah, how are you?
I'm very, very fine. I enjoyed tonight's episode. One thing that really baffles me is how we take religion in that country. There's no book on this earth that does not have various interpretation. It's like when we were doing WAEC, and they will say, write the summary of this passage. The way I will write my own summary will be different from how another person will write his own summary.
That's right.
Will be different from how another person will write his own summary. Even in what's it called, Christianity, the doctrine, the interpretation of the Bible is not the same.
No.
The same thing applies to Islam. The interpretation of various verses of the Quran is not the same. But this is what baffles me at times.
You are right. That's why you have the Shiites, you have the Sufis, you have the all
exactly
guys. And and they are all mostly after themselves.
The same book,
like the
different judgment, different interpretation, different history, So when they will say one Alpha said Isa is Jesus Christ, I've looked at their own Isa, they say their own Jesus Christ did not die. Christian will open Bible, will tell you that Jesus Christ is died and raised up third day. Their own Isa in their own Quran performed miracle when he was young. Jesus Christ, until he became, I think, maybe 30 or 30 and a half, before he performed his first miracle. So, since they are different people, it's like saying Mayegun is from maybe Kenya. Already, we know the same name, but different people. So, why are they always fighting about the personality of this person? I think one thing is, what's it called, wrong with the way we look at things in that country. People don't study whatever they believe. They either hear from their pastor or what their imam said.
They just listen to this guy.
Our daddy say, our mommy say, imam said, Alpha said. Instead of researching these personalities themselves and make, what's it called, and be factual about whatever they want to say. So, but it's what it is.
It is so.
Hunger is dismantling everybody in that country. The only thing they want to push now is religious narrative.
That's the reason why I even shared the broadcast. That's why I even shared it tonight. That this is how they plant what will later become religious, crisis. It will have to start somewhere, okay? And then this
Hello,
will be claiming,
I was speaking with my brother this evening.
Yeah.
I was speaking with my brother this evening.
Yeah.
My brother is saying that they are now selling fish gills. These fish gills they remove from fishes and throw away.
What's that?
Fish gills, the gills of fish, okweko.
Oh, okay. That they are now selling that.
They are now removing fish gills and selling it.
Right.
They don't throw them away again. They are now selling fish gills in that country. Lagos to be precise.
They cut off fish, the fins and all that, eh?
Yeah, they are now selling it separately.
The guts and all those
skills.
No.
Ìtọ́ máa ń yọ kúrò nù àárín orí ẹja tó máa ń pupa yẹn tó fi máa ń breach yẹn. Wọ́n ti ń lé lọ́tọ̀ ń sìn. Láàárín èèyàn já sí religion, kí ni religion lọ́wọ́ jẹ́ ni? Wípé Jésù ṣe kinní kan, Isa ṣe gbà, kí ló kan? Ebi máa pa everybody kún lu ẹgbẹ́ ni. Kọ́ máa jẹ kọ́ máa lé ìfun ẹja lọ́tọ̀. Nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń lu ni ẹ o. Institute correspondence lẹ́yìn sí o. Now, wọ́n pé wọn gé gbogbo egungun ẹran bọ́tà mọ́ sí i. Àṣàmọ́ egungun tún yàtọ̀ sí nọ́mọ́ egungun sí wọ́n lé yẹn náà lọ́tọ̀ sí ni.
For those who can even
Láyọ̀ pariwo Isa ṣe kíní kan Mohammed gbàwò. Ọlọ́run máa gbà á lu yẹn o.
Take just one more and call it.
Thank you very much.
You stay safe, okay? And compliment of the season to you too, all right? So I have this caller who has been trying to get for this while. So I wish. Hello there.
Baba.
How are you, sir?
Well done, my brother.
Sir.
Our family.
We are fine, at least we are surviving. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
And how are you too?
Brother. Thank God.
Fantastic, Baba. Please.
Yeah. There is something you mentioned today that really touched me, and these are some things that I've always thought about. So. You talked about, you maybe these people, maybe one day they fit see you, they go say, with the way they are doing people for Nigeria now. People don't know the price that you are paying to make this awareness so that our people will be enlightened about what's going on. They don't know. So that's why sometimes when I call you like this, I can't just appreciate, it's the words cannot appreciate what you do for us. And also the things you talked about today about that banner where they put for one mosque.
So
those things are distraction. It's deliberate. You understand? They know say people will react. So they put them there, they wait. So that attention will divert onto that one. They're going to do what they do. You understand? Because the person will put them, say that problem in the find. So you cannot tell me say the person no. Yes, it's intentional. This is how they work. So they put it there. Then Nigerians, you go see Muslim go they talk to it and this one. Christian go say why you put them. You understand? Why they are busy looting.
So we are all angry for irrelevant things.
Yes.
When we are supposed to actually, I get you.
Talk about important things.
Nothing over useless things that doesn't even add any value per se.
Yes. Because Muslim they hungry. Yes. Christian they hungry. Pagan they hungry.
Yes.
Everybody. Now only them they enjoy. And them they just put the religion as say they show up for TV. They don't really believe them.
You know why I believe you, right? See, a lady, Rhoda Jatau, that I spoke about yesterday. She has been fighting the Sharia people for the past 18 months simply because she shared a video, right, that condemned the killing of Deborah. And I have never for once seen the Christian community in Nigeria enraged that was happening.
They don't care.
I'm talking about those who fight over banner, fight over this or that. I didn't see them enraged. In fact, none of them even probably cared until a few days ago when the court freed the woman. She has been in prison. She has been in prison for over 18 months now.
You see, they go react.
Nobody got angry that how could you send somebody to prison for condemning the jihadist who killed a young girl? You're right.
They don't care. They go react only when they ask the government for something. Maybe the building fund, they don't give them. You go see them, they will come out, begin to talk. Then you go see Christians go to follow, say, they marginalize. Just like we from the East. Me, I grew up in Lagos. You see Abaribe will come out one day, come tell you, say, they buy private jet, they don't tell you. Just to stay sentiments. If you ask that man, what you don't do for Southeast? Zero. You understand? So they are all birds of the same feather. People, when they follow them fight, just when they get the money, they don't go give you. They go chop them alone with their family. Abaribe, all in children, they US, UK, they study, go good school. Go Aba, go the place where that man come from. Road no day. And they don't care. School no day. You know, people don't get water. You build a house, you put borehole by yourself. Now to put borehole for Southeast, now a lot of money. And if you open one, water no day, money don't go. You put money for another one. People are suffering. No road. And these politicians, they don't care. Now only when they reach there, maybe for parliament, they don't share money, give them, they will come out, cost them 1 centimeter. And they go take the government, say, if you don't give me this money, I will come talk. You go see them, they go appear for one television, say, APC do this, APC do that. Then people go begin, to that and
say, well done, Johnny. Yes. Thank you for speaking the truth.
Yes. But all of them are the same. All. And people need to be aware. And Nigeria no go ever better. Because when they rule somebody and the person no get mouth about the affairs of how they govern them, brother, I can never walk. See now, if you talk, they go pick you. And they are getting bold every day, just like you said.
Yes.
Every day. These are things that cannot happen last year. Now, if you say anything online, they will come pick you. Then they go leave people where they cause trouble. They know people where they thief, people where all these people, criminals, Boko Haram, all those people, they don't go touch them.
Even the kidnappers that are now using TikTok. I have never seen the police say, we have arrested 10 terrorist kidnappers on TikTok. But they will arrest anybody who has a TikTok talking about the politicians.
Yes. Like once you talk about them, they will come for you. They will spend any amount to locate you.
Yes.
Anywhere you are. But the people causing trouble, they are walking free, even on convoy. It's painful.
Well, thank you so much again. Okay, stop it. We will be doing our part.
Exactly.
One day go one day, you know.
Exactly.
One day go one day. Thank you so much, man. Okay.
God bless you. God bless. Thank you. God bless you.
Compliment of the season. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Same to you, my brother.
Yes, sir. Amen. And you too. And this is where we should draw the curtain. Now we have used all our time. And I think I've been fair now. We have all the what do you call it, the time for the phone in and all that. Okay. So I am going to call it a night. And for the last time, okay, I am also going to ask for your support to those people who have actually reached out. I know this is the first time in the first day of the 20 days that I have been saddled to raise 20 million naira for the people that we believe are the victims of this horrible, terrible governance and economy in that contraption. So thank you so much to those of you who have responded and to those that will still respond. Okay, I'm going to see you again tomorrow. So compliments of the season again, and good night, everyone.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary ayé ni number one. Máyégún làwa mọ̀ làwọn tó jódodo.
Máyégún diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
Máyégún ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Máyégún diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube.
Máyégún diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Máyégún já wa sí.
Máyégún diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
Máyégún diary politico.
Máyégún diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
Àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni. ó fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lérí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù máyé ń ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì máyé kò ti dé.